So we received definitely very positive feedback. Thank you all from the community, and we were really thrilled that you all enjoy this event. But I think the most exciting thing in the five new amazing design we created for this event. So we'd love to ask Jan, because Jan, you always try to participate in every single event that we created. So did you try
Yes.
to win anything this time?
I didn't win anything, but I did participate. It actually was quite engaging. Um, and I think the marketing team has done a really good job. That we have daily tasks, and then it's throughout the week, and then the reward is also have a very high variety, right? So I think the event definitely set a new standard for us of rolling out future in-app event. But we did notice that when we do the countdown, we're doing like in 5 days. So there are like ambiguities where people say, should I do this now or should I wait until later? So we're gonna make sure that people know exactly when to participate what in the next event, meaning that we basically gonna do a task specific timer. So let's say you have day one, burn 5 energy, we'll have a countdown for that. And then day two, let's say work or like do a few sticker enhancement or gem upgrade, then we have a timer for that. So I think that will resolve the timing issue for people to participate in the future.
Cool. Yeah, it's definitely amazing what you said about how we are going to adjust actively, in order to better customize for everyone. And we also hosted a Halloween event on More. So in that one, we asked you to create different Halloween themed Moriarty, which is the orange cat. Or yeah, like I think you all saw it on the website with more GMT to win a share of our 10,000 GMT prize pool. We saw very funny creations. I think our community is absolutely very talented. I think just like, we saw back in the days when we were still hosting the Gas Hero Genesis design event, we saw people creating stuff with GNT as well. And not only did we have this Halloween event, but we also experienced one of the most significant collaboration to date. I think I would like to turn the mic to Shiti. Would you like to mention that collab?
I mean, do I need to? I think people know this already. And if you guys know it, just give us some hearts so we know that you know. Well, and for those who missed it, it was with the world's most renowned DJ, Steve Aoki, a Grammy Award winner. And on this special occasion, we basically raffled 240 co-branded Genesis sneakers featuring Steve Aoki on our marketplace More with 4 different designs. And the stats on this was really impressive. We got a staggering 6.5 million USD worth of GMT locked during the raffle. So hats off to both Aoki and Stepn communities alike.
Awesome. I was looking for the unmute mute button. And I think I would like to ask Jan, your opinion, why this partnership was so meaningful to the whole FSL community.
I actually covered this several times when I did the offline event. I was actually talk about that. Since we wanted to do the Apple Music, and now collaborating with producers and rappers, we always find the music and fitness do go hand in hand quite well. And also we are looking at how we can integrate music to more of our product. So definitely this is the direction we want to take, both on the product side and also on the collab side. So definitely that we'll introduce more features and more artists down the track. I think it's set an example for us of whom we want to collaborate with, and we just keep doing that.
Cool. I think Steve Aoki is not only, I would say not the only partnership that we had this past month, because Yeah, it was such an eventful month. I didn't realize Heist is also like both Aoki and Heist are actually falls into this month. So the Heist is a very addictive Web3 game on Solana blockchain. I think GT already mentioned our participation at or presence at Solana Breakpoint. I think the Heist also got a lot of community likes. So Shiti, can you give us some context about this partnership? Like why two big thing on Solana working together?
Would love to. Why not? I mean, I think Web3 is a very, very small piece of the whole pie when it comes to larger adoption. And it's a zero sum game, right? So the more we cross community collaborate, the better it is. Solana, being the parent chain of Stepn, is still very close to heart. This is why I fond memories from Breakpoint as well. Heist is one of the top performing projects on Solana, so it was but obvious in a matter of time. So essentially what we did was we hosted a raffle mint on More, where people could win some co-branded sneakers, but also the Heist in-game assets. And this time, we took all of the community's feedback in mind in order for us to benefit the retail user, not just the whale user. So we had the 99 Heist NFTs, Tang Chimps, and 99 co-branded OG sneakers with a special prize of 1 Genesis and 1 Goon Juice NFT. So only 1 Genesis. It was really amazing for all of us to see how we could partner with other Web3 games and cross-collaborate with other communities. And we received tremendous feedback from the Heist team as well.
Yeah, I think this one is definitely well done. I actually think over the past 2-3 months, like what we've done with all the other big partners inside Solana was all amazing. I think it was a great example like how 1+1 is larger than 2 in the same ecosystem. So we partnered with, I think again, with Drip for their season 3. I think we did a very fantastic job when we first time collaborated with them. We activated close to, I forgot the number, but I think like close to 500K wallets or whatnot. So in this season 3, the artist DGen Poet created a fantastic artwork based on our co-branded sneaker. It was incredible to see this kind of diverse partnership, you know, from famous DJ, Grammy Award winner to like a Web3 game and, you know, NFT artist. So definitely we were trying to do a lot to explore the synergy across all of our products. And I think you guys also saw like what we did with the Stepn OG and Genesis sneakers for a Gas Hero, but we can talk about that later. So I would love to pivot a little bit and talk about something that you all have been waiting for, which is the new Stepn roadmap we unveiled last month. So if you haven't seen it yet, I would love to invite you to visit our website and take a look at it because we had really exciting features coming on. So Jan, as always, I think you are always the one talking about roadmap and this and that. Would you like to add some insight about these upcoming features?
Okay, sure. So we did have a lot of ideas on what we want to implement, but we also consider of how to all at the same time keep it relatively simple, especially for the new users. So we've been holding back of a lot of the things we wanted to do, and we wanted to deliver the core features first, and that split into 2 directions. One is that we want to consistently improve the user experience, meaning that the people asking for the progress bar or status for achievement. So that has been in the making, and also in the meantime we're doing little things. For example, login streak. So we think that would be helpful with providing or helping people to have a habit of come back and log in to build up working. So that's one side, more of a general improvement of the product. And the other direction is the ultimate goal is to implement the marathon mode, which acting as I would say almost like an experiment for us to introduce social features for our Stepn product. or product suite. And for that to be rolled out, we need to roll out some additional features. For example, the NFT PFP display that is now in testing, and also leaderboard, which we're going to do the design next. So once we have done testing, we can roll it out, and then we're going to be working on the marathon mode in spring next year, and preferably releasing about the same time, so that then we can work on other social features, basically to bring people together, both online, both offline. So that is more of the long-term objective for us, to help people to come together. Not only people on the from the Web3 space, but also in the Web2. So that is, I think, the ultimate objective. And those we want to achieve not only with Stepn, but also with the sequel of Stepn. And that gonna, I think I'll talk about that in a separate time. But this is for the Stepn roadmap up until I think around mid of next year. So that is about 6 months of time we're gonna deliver all these.
It's interesting. Well, I have a lot to comment, but I guess first thing first, people inside Stepn Discord, they probably are gonna be super excited about what you just said, because I think over the past, I don't know, like 6 months or something, the feedback form that we collected from people, the number one thing is always about marathon mode, and then we never talked about it or mentioned when it is. And then now for the first time, you mentioned the clear timeline. So I thought that was definitely exciting for a lot of people. And I think another thing was that you mentioned a lot of the social features. I think a lot of people like to guess about what are, long-term strategy for, I guess, anything like an account, FSL account or whatnot. I cannot comment much about this, but I think, all of these things that we're trying to build across people's account, towards what they've done with their in-game account, either Stepn or Gas Hero, and also all these credentials that they have accumulated with us, either online or offline. I think they're going to be very, very valuable for every single user of us. So I think there's massive potential here that we can look forward to. But yeah, I'm just gonna, stop here, because otherwise I think Jerry's gonna kill me. And
we can talk about more, right? Because he's not here. Yeah. There's nobody here to stop you or stop me from talking about it.
Only dead bodies discovered tomorrow.
I'm kidding. No, and I think another point about what you said is a lot of these features, including the Nike, not Nike, the Apple Music widget, or the one that for us a lock screen, or whatever, it's nice to have. But because some of those are really a life quality kind of thing, and then if you really have it, people felt that this app is something that they actually would keep using. So I think that's also really, really amazing. We didn't get to emphasize this enough, but I definitely think it's something that the dev team have done very well for the past few updates. So thank you, Jan, for all of these insights. And I think with the new roadmap released last month, a few hours ago, we also saw a post from FSL Web3 account saying that some FSL merch line was coming. So I think this is something that the community would really like to know more about. So Shiti, could you share more details about it with all of us?
I would so love to, Mabel, but I'd be killed for it.
Okay, why are we keep dying? Please.
And if my dead body is discovered tomorrow, I want to put it on record. It will be Lucas and Emmanuel, not Jerry.
Okay, for the first time, it's not Jerry, huh?
Yeah. So they have strictly forbidden me, bullied me, told me not to share anything about this whatsoever. So I'm going to put my life at risk and maybe do it nevertheless for the sake of community. Well, jokes apart, I just want to take a segue and actually talk about a thing that we mostly don't, which is our team. So before we talk about merch, I just want to say that a project is as good as the people working in it for it. Very competent, intelligent, passionate people who really are in this for the growth of our project, for the growth of our community. And they do everything with love, whether it's writing a Twitter copy, whether it's answering a community question at their midnight, whether it's solving a spurious sneaker sale at 2 a.m., whether it's taking meetings at 3 a.m., 4 a.m. We have these like whiz kids in our team who bring their own value. I mean, time and again, I've said that we have the world-class dev team, which is there for everyone to see, considering how much and how agile, in an agile way, we've shipped out everything. But talking to some of the top projects and their founders, I get constant feedback on our marketing and BD team as well. So I just wanted to take a moment to thank everyone working behind the scenes, because Merge Project is truly one where it's exemplified. So hats off. Now,
And the world class ambassadors and mods.
of course, we talk about our community and ambassadors and external people a lot, but true to our style, we mostly don't talk about the people. Some of these you get to see in AMAs, but most of these actually stay behind the scenes in an unsung way. So I just wanted to give a shout out to them. Now, the reason why I mentioned this was the merch line centers around the theme of legacy. So these last 2 years, we've literally aged 20 years because this is what it takes to build legacy. Legacy of Stepn, of our community, of FSL, everything that we've worked on relentlessly for the last 2 years. Without giving much away, this collection, this merch line is something that the team's been working on for months. Very proud of it. In fact, you can be the first one to grab this, the first item from this collection, because Townhall is the first place that we are going to give the first item away. So you'll have to stay till the end to find out more. So the launch is, actually, I'm not even allowed to give the dates. So I think I'm going to zip myself up here and hand it over back to you, Mabel.
Jesus, you didn't say anything.
Oh my God, you saw through it, right?
No, I did not know. Like, seriously, because like I wasn't involved as much in this, and then I have no idea, and I was trying to see if I can learn something, and then I have no idea what's going on here now.
I blame Lucas and Emmanuel.
Okay, fine. Then you guys would have to, dial in back maybe in the next town hall, and maybe we can give you a better summary. And then, like, by then, all the merch are gone. No, I'm just kidding. I think if this cannot be talked more, then I would maybe just talk about something that I am allowed to talk about, and then loud and clear, So very exciting news about our Gas Hero badge holders. I think a lot of you guys probably already follow Gas Hero official account on Twitter and also like the Discord. But for those you who haven't, we've done a few airdrops for our Gas Hero badge holders in the past month. So these airdrops included 1 hero coupon, 1 base construction vehicle, 1 weapon, 1 pet, and a hero power up. And I think this afternoon earlier, a move item, which for you to move place from one city or one clan to another, it's also dropped to those who are holding in their wallet. I'm still seeing maybe like 40, 50 people haven't bridged their assets from Solana to Polygon. I guess like this is the right place for you to do, because I think some of them, they're still holding their Gas Hero badge on Solana realm. I mean, it's great that you're not moving your asset, but then like you're also missing a lot in the Gas Hero game. So definitely try to move them as soon as possible from Solana to Polygon. And then we also did a giveaway I mentioned earlier. to our Stepn Genesis and OG sneakers holders. So I would definitely love to emphasize the fact that we've been trying to explore a lot of synergies across our products. And I think some of those are actually went quite well. I think the Gas Hero badge from Stepn, the Ethereum realm, was a perfect example. And then also this cross pollination between Stepn, Genesis, and OG sneaker holders to the Gas Hero asset holders. I think that's another one. So we've done all the airdrop for Genesis and OG holders yesterday. But I think we've seen and we've heard you guys that some people said they already verified their Stepn address on More, but they did not receive that. So if that's the case, definitely contact us through customer service from Stepn. We'll make sure that if you have done everything properly, you will get the assets. And I would also mention that you might want to keep those sneakers because they might be useful again soon. But that's all I can say. I'm also not allowed to say that anymore because it's Lucas and Emmanuel again. I'm not gonna ruin it and then let you guys find out later. I think we do have some more exciting news, and now I think it's a time for Jan. So it's Jan's responsibility to let everyone know and not mine, so I'm not restricted from anything. So yeah, Jan, I believe it's time to discuss the community testing qualification for Gas Hero. Would you like to share more details on that?
Yes, finally, that the community gonna see the Gas Hero in person. So we have distributed about 3,000 slots in total for the community members. And this slot basically were distributed in 5 channels. One is the Gas Hero Pioneer and Partner community. And 2 is the Gas Hero badge holder for obvious reason, which I still haven't bridged my badge. And 3 are the creator and Gas Hero partners. And the 4th category is the FSL ambassador and moderator. And the 5th is the top 800 experiment point of the Gas Hero Discord member in October.
Yeah, we had some details on the previous Twitter link. X thread, I should say. But I think the reason we wanted Jan to kind of just run another overview of this is because we are going to announce the rules for the test tomorrow. So definitely stay tuned for that. I think a lot of people were trying to learn about it, but we've been definitely not mentioned anything anywhere. And then the email address collection deadline is also tonight. Well, sorry, not tonight, but like 23:59 of November 15th. So we'll close all the submission form by then. So if you are qualified for any of the buckets above, definitely make sure that you submit your email before that. Otherwise, you will lose your test qualification. And then we will release the testing rule. I think, Shiti, I would love to have you discuss our exciting Genesis Hero Rafflement event on More. Would you mind sharing more details about this event?
Sure, would love to. So there are 3 ways, basically. The first one is head to the Gas Hero Discord. If you're already among the elite top 1,000 active users determined by your XP points, you should have received the More Genesis Bird role. And that gets you whitelisted for the Genesis raffle on More. So that's number 1. Second is you can complete a Genesis raffle quiz, again, on the Gas Hero Discord. And that would have you shortlisted for a whitelist spot. Third is you can pass the Zeely 24-hour whitelist quiz. And if you've done that, in that case as well, you've also been whitelisted for the More rafflement. So essentially, these whitelist spots will then allow you to enter a rafflement, which leads you to win 100 Genesis coupon. And that guarantees the holders the ability to mint a Genesis Hero when we launch the game. We'll have 4 rounds of this from November 13th, so 2 days ago, to December 8th, with 25 winners announced every Friday.
Cool. Very clear. Wanted to note that like all of these, like including the quiz and also the Zili challenges, already done. So right now the raffle mint it's happening, and then people who have done finished with all of either one of those qualifications that what Shiti was mentioning, they would be able to enter, and all the results are giving out every week during that whole month. I think today there was the first Genesis Hero trading happened today. Like someone sold it to another person at a interesting price point. I'm not going to discuss that, but I think people who are interested can definitely check it out. So Jan, maybe you can tell us why these Genesis Heroes are valuable.
So we did a little bit different in the design for the Genesis Hero in comparison, let's say, the Genesis sneakers in Stepn. So Genesis Hero in Gas Hero is much less in supply compared to the Genesis sneakers, and they are the only NFT inside the Gas Hero that do not have a expiration date or like a lifespan, basically. So all the other assets in the Gas Hero will have a lifespan. If you use it, i.e., like exposed under radiation, you're gonna die. Right. So different quality basically means they die in different days. So there's only about 2,084 Genesis Heroes in Gas Hero, and they are definitely much rarer than the Genesis sneakers, and they are collectible with very strong utility values. So unlike the Genesis sneaker, that you still have to enhance them. What is more important is that the initial 960 of the Genesis Hero are created by our community. And for those who weren't familiar with Gas Hero, basically we select all 960 Genesis Hero designs from the community creators through more than 50,000 submissions in the past 3 months. So definitely that these people will have special perks and have special utilities. So definitely, I think rare collectible NFTs within our ecosystem.
Cool. This Genesis Hero raffle mint is happening on more. So you should use Polygon GMT to participate, just so you know. And speaking about more, we have a very exciting feature coming soon. I'm not sure how much I can talk about this, but I think a lot of you might be already familiar with this mechanism already. It's something that will be of interest not only to the FSL community, but to the entire Web3 community. I know this is very vague, but Shiti or Jan, if there's anything that you can talk about this, feel free to share. Otherwise, we can go straight ahead to go into the Zili quest.
Again, we would love to talk about it, but we like our lives and want to survive for the sake of our families. But jokes apart, we have a more focused town hall coming on Discord on 30th, where Jinue, Jan, and James are going to share more details. We're super thrilled about this initiative. So I don't want to take up space today about this. Like you said, it's an industry-wide event for our community, both FSL and outside. So stay tuned.
So you mean the new product feature building?
On more.
I almost thought you were gonna say the name, so I was like very nervous.
Yeah, GH and HD. So now talking riddles. Okay.
All right. It's fine. I think people are happy because today you've already talked about something that they've been asking for months. So I think Jan's job is properly done here. But before the job is fully done, I would love to, obviously, community question will come after. But are you ready to reveal the secret phrase for our 1,000 XP Stepn quest at Zili?
Okay. This Aoki, so all lower cases. It is a NFT collaboration we had. Aoki.
Okay, cool. Well, I hope people heard it loud and clear. If not, let's see who's the lucky one. All right,
Can
all
I just
right.
chime in and say?
Uh-huh.
Say one quick thing. So this person, no, you haven't announced the item winner yet, right?
I have not.
Okay, sorry. I'm gonna wait for that.
I was thinking to announce the item winner for towards the end, like after we finish the community questions.
Cool. I'll make a comment then. I'll wait for you.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Cool. I think. Okay, sorry. I'm trying to locate the. Okay. I have a few ones. So the question is, I suggest designing an activity ranking system that allows users to communicate with each other, enabling genuine social connections to be established. Wow, people really want social. So yawn.
Yes, I think we did identify social will be the next big thing happens in the Web3 space way before I think we built Gas Zero. And also certainly that we want to include that in the Stepn and Stepn 2. So yes, so that is definitely in the pipeline. And we have actually finished one feature, we tested on it, and we will roll it out, I think, all at once. So definitely that we're going to do this.
Cool. Yeah, like so the winner of the OG shoebox is the person who asked this question. The email address is ZZ80 and then followed by 4 letters that I'm not allowed to mention, and then at gmail.com. And there's another additional bonus question from the community that I think still people would love to hear, given this is like towards the year end, if not year end exactly. What are you most looking forward to in 2024? This is also a question for you.
Okay. So this might be a long answer actually. I think on the macro side, I'm certainly looking forward for the Fed reduce the interest rate, and also looking for the result for the election in the US. See the result, and mid of next year, the halving going to happen. Definitely looking forward for that. So that's the 3 big things on the macro side. I think for us, FSL, we have different product lines. I think me and Tianyu and the groups has been working on the new more for a very long time. So definitely looking forward to see how that shape. I think the NFT space. I actually did cover that a little bit in the Korean meetup. So certainly looking forward for it when it released. And for Stepn, I think we're certainly looking forward to see how the marathon mode gonna come out. We have some basic objectives now been set up. Now we just need to work out the mechanics. And as for Gas Zero, basically looking forward to see it gaining massive tractions as Web3 space game in 2024. We did spend a lot of time looking at the playability and the sustainability. I think Johnny did a very good job, so that's Mabel. So certainly looking forward for that. I think that would be on the bigger picture, and also within our ecosystem, what we're looking for in the next year.
Awesome. Now I would love to hand over the mic to Shiti and have her announce the winner of something that I'm not allowed to say.
Yeah, it's kind of funny that we can't even say the name of the item. I mean, it's like secrecy bordering to like Illuminati. But anyway, I'm gonna roll with that.
I don't even know what you talk about. Yeah. I'm not just sipping my coffee.
You have to go on to merch.findsatoshilab.com and wait for 6 hours, 23, 6 days, 23 hours, 19 minutes, 33 seconds to know more about this. Something that I'm not allowed to say name of and can only say item. It has something to do with merch, of course. The first ever item goes to drum rolls at gem_uncle. So our team will coordinate that. Thank you very much. And yeah, keep waiting for 6 days, 23 hours, 19 minutes, 3 seconds.
Wow. Okay. That's a perfect ending. Thank you, Shruti. Yeah, I think this kind of summarizes our November town hall. A lot of interesting stuff we reviewed, and then a lot of things to look forward to. So thank you all very much for participating again, and looking forward to talk to you all again in December. Thank you, Jan. Thank you, Shruti.
Thank you all.
Thank you.